This is DJI Mini 5 Pro, and today I'll show how you can set this drone up from box to its first actual flight. So obviously the first step that you need to take is to get the aircraft and excuse me, and the remote controller 2 from the box. Now switch on the controller by pressing power button and then pressing and holding it for a second or so. Now just wait for the remote controller to power up. By the way, by default, both the remote controller and the aircraft that you get are paired from the factory. So pairing wise, you shouldn't encounter any issues whatsoever. But if you will, just factory reset both of them, which we'll have separate videos on, so check them out if you need any assistance with that, and then they should be paired to one another without any issues at all. So here on the screen, I hope you can see the actual setup, because I'm not sure if exposure is set correctly all the way, but it's fine. I guess you should be able to see no problem, but just to be safe, I'll zoom in just a tiny bit. So here, you are presented with information authorization selection. So here you can enable which data the DJI will have an access to. So device location, device hardware, and one that is not optional but mandatory is DJI device approximate location info. So make your choices, then just select whether you would like to authorize all or select it only. Now, optionally, you can join the DJI Product Improvement Project. I'll just skip this step for now. Here, you can optionally log into your DJI account to take full advantage of your device, because if you won't sign in, if you won't use your drone with the DJI account, there will be some flight distance and speed restrictions, so keep that in mind. Anyway, if you don't have a DJI account, just click the sign up here, or I guess that's the common form for both. So input your email address. If you don't have a DJI account associated with it, you'll be prompted to the sign up. I do have an account registered, so let me quickly input my credentials and sign into it. So let me put the video on pause. So yeah, oddly enough, when I was setting up the remote controller, I didn't get the network connection prompt. So before you can obviously sign into your DJI account, you will need to connect the remote controller to the Wi-Fi. So if you didn't, or if you haven't gotten the prompt to connect to Wi-Fi, like I, for some reason, you just open the status bar by swiping downwards like that from the top part of your display, then swipe downwards again. Here, enable Wi-Fi, press and hold at this icon to open the Wi-Fi settings page. That's your Material 2 very old Android design, so most of you guys should be familiar with it. Here, connect your device to the Wi-Fi if you would like to take full advantage of flying this drone, hence using it with a DJI account, as I've mentioned earlier. So just enter your Wi-Fi password, click connect, and once the network is set up, we can get back to the DJI app and sign in. So once again, let's go into profile now. Here, settings, then unlock GeoZone, I guess. Somewhere here we should have the login prompt. I guess the unlock GeoZone is pretty much it. Or actually, I've missed it right here. So login. Let me once again put the video on pause and input my DJI account credentials. So now the remote controller side of things is more or less set up. You just have to unfold the antennas, so they would actually work in the most optimal way. Now reach to the back of your remote controller, take out those sticks, joystick sticks, whatever, and screw them into, well, those control joysticks. So yeah, just assemble it. Now the remote controller side of things is out of the way. We can take the drone, now take off the camera protection by removing this little connection there, and you should be able to slide it off, no problem. Now make sure to unfold the drone's legs, starting with the front ones, and then follow them by also opening the rear legs. Now to power on the drone, you will need to do the same thing as we did with the remote controller. So press the button once and then press and hold for a few seconds. And the drone should power on right away. It didn't, I guess? Or did it? Yeah, it's definitely switched on. It's probably looking for the connection, judging by the LED light. So let's just take, once the drone is unfolded, the camera protection is removed, everything is in place. Make sure to put in the battery as well, if your drone didn't have one inserted. So you do that by, taking the battery, aligning the connection point on the battery with the connection point you have inside the drone's frame. I hope you can see it. If not, just believe me. And then just slide it in until you hear a very satisfactory click. Anyway, let's actually get to connecting our remote controller to the drone, and it did so automatically just because I've rebooted the drone by taking the battery out and back in. So that's how easy and simple it is. Once again, as I mentioned at the start of this video, the RC2 and the DJI Mini 5 Pro, they are paired from the factory, so you should not have any difficulties whatsoever. Once everything is switched on and set up, in order to actually connect them, just press the Go to Aircraft or Go Fly button here, and the connection should happen. And that's how you prepare your, or actually assemble your drone and prepare it for its first flight. Anyway, as far as this video goes, that'll be it. Should you have any additional questions, leave them in the comment section below. But as for now, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.